Good morning, besties. Oh my god, there is a lot happening around here. I mean, a lot has already happened, but there's a lot. Like, do you see that? I know, like, we're getting electricity. Anyway, let me calm down. So, yeah, today we're just going to do, I just want to do a walkthrough video because we have a lot going on already, and I just want to bring you all and show you all what has been happening, what is going to happen in the near future, and the steps that have been taken. First of all, ta-da! But anyway, thank you for joining us for another wonderful video today. If you're subscribed, we really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And if you want to come along this wonderful journey with us to see how we turn this massive lot into something beautiful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
This is our story, this is our land. Immigrant or homestead, hand in hand.
So we had a by the way, first things first, we're getting electricity. I know, like, do you see that? When you see this this little thingy, it says energy, the power of people, energy, blah 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 blah. So we had an engineer come out here, and she put those pins to show us where we're going to put our poles, because we're going to get poles coming in here. Not only that, they're also putting poles on the main street, like for the whole neighborhood. So, oh my god, you all know I've been dying. Not just I, we have been dying to get electricity out here, because we've been using generator this whole time. Yeah, we've been using our generator, and it served us very well. And our goal at the end of the day is to go totally solar, totally off grid. But for now, would love to have some kind of electricity that is reliable, that is not the generator. The generator is reliable, but you know, it has its limitations. So the engineer came, and she showed us where we're going to put the post. That's another one, and we have one right at the driveway. What we're going to have to do is to clear 15 feet the other way. This other way we have to clear 15 feet inward, so that way the posts don't have any kind of, how do you say it, trees around them or branches. So we're gonna have to push all of this back a little bit, which is very exciting. That's something we're looking forward to do. If you know my husband, he loves handling big machineries. It's his thing. But that's something for us to do, and I just wanted to show you because it's so exciting. Like, oh my god, finally! You all know how we've been going back and forth with this whole electricity thing, you know, and to finally see some movement in that area, to finally get some movement going to the point where they're like showing us places to put our, to clear, to get our poles put in and all that. So it's very exciting for us right now. I know, I'm bringing you all out here today because I want you to just see, like, check that out. Do you see that? Oh my god! Okay, those are just poles for days, like all the way, like the whole neighborhood has gotten poles. It's so exciting, like, oh my god. And the people are out here walking every day. I don't think they're walking today because it's very quiet. When they are here, it's not this quiet. But do you see that? Everywhere. And that's our driveway. That's where our first pole is going to go, and then you have the second one, and then the third one right in there. Then we're going to put the meta pole and whatnot. And while I'm out here, let me show you something, another very exciting thing that's happening. So you all know, if you've been watching our video and if you've been following us for a while, you know we cleared the other way and cleared into our neighbor's property. So our neighbor is the other way, and he now has a fence. He came in and put in a fence, that way we could like both define our boundaries and not make that kind of mistake again, and we're very grateful for that. And now we have another neighbor on the other side of us, and he too has been clearing his land, but he didn't come close to the boundary, you know, because we are like apart. We're kind of far apart. So but the other day we were sitting at home, and guess what, we saw some guys coming here with a mulcher, and we heard them walking, and look at, ta-da, our other boundary has been cleared. It's God not good. God is good, because we didn't have to spend nothing to get these two boundaries cleared. I mean, it's all the work of God. And if you can see, like, oh, let me flip this camera. Yeah, so that's our other boundary. The other one is the other way, and this is the other boundary, totally cleared. I'm sure he is going to he wants to put a fence, I think. We don't know what he wants to do because he isn't seen us or talked to us. The other guy, the other neighbor talked to us. But as you can see, like, this is the other side of our property, the side we've never really seen. Because remember the last video when we went and we kind of got lost, we were all walking the other side of the property. This side of the property we've never seen. We've seen the back of it because you can walk from the back and come on and go straight, but we've never come like over this way. So this side is like a whole new, like, discovery. Wow. And a lot of the fears that we had, more than whatnot, we're not seeing any of that. Yeah, we do see signs like this that shows that when it's the wet season, the pigs are in here doing their thing, and that's one of their holes. They have a couple of them. Like, this is another one. When it's the wet season and we have like puddles of water, the pigs do make this place into their like bath, and that's a tree. They usually they scrub their body on it or what. I don't understand like what they do. And that's another one. But as you can see, like, any tree that you see the orange ribbon is from here all the way to the road. That's our boundary. And any tree you see the yellow ribbon, that's our own boundary. This is our own section, and this section is our neighbors. So I'm kind of walking in his section, but as you can see, they cleared the whole thing. Oh my god, like, we actually saw this side of our property. It was very exciting, like so exciting, because now we get to see our property and we have all these big trees that we're looking at, and we're thinking, what do we do with those trees, you know, because we have a lot of plans and everything we have to do. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared of going all the way to the end of the property because I'm here by myself. Hobby is working. Yeah, because even though we make these videos most of the times, he's working, and that's why most of the times I have to do these videos by myself, because he has a full-time job. He needs to take care of that because that's our source of income. We don't joke about that. So yeah, I mean, Hobby and I have walked the whole thing to the end, but I just wanted to bring it all to walk it together, see how exciting it is to walk on this side of our property and see all the big trees. We have a lot of big trees here. We have a lot of oak trees. So guys, I want you to leave a comment and let us know what you think about this. We're thinking about taking away the pine trees, because you see, so it goes like that. I don't understand, like, there's a red ribbon in there, but we're thinking of taking away the pine trees and just keeping the oak trees, because the pine, they throw a lot of the pine needles and whatnot in. Well, that's a little bit stressful, especially for now. Like, when I'm sitting in front of the house and I have all the pine needles on the floor, it just aches me. So since we have a lot of oak trees, they are like baby oaks. Some of them are really small, like you can see, but most of them are really, not most, like, some of them are also really big and they are growing. And we have this particular area, the area around the pond, and we have like a lot of big oak trees around there, because around the pond we don't have any pine, we just have oak trees. So we're thinking of taking out all of the pine and just leaving the oaks. What do you, is that like a good route to go? Once we do that, we're going to lose our timber exempt, because you need to have at least 10 acres of timber to be able to have the timber exempt. And if we do that this year, we're going to lose it next year. But also, we also have like homestead exempt, because Texas is giving like homestead exempt. If you have like a homestead, or if you buy like a raw land and you put like your home there and you're staying on the land, even if you take out all the trees and lose your timber exempt, they're still going to give you how do you call it, a homestead exempt, and that helps a long way of lowering your tax. So that's the one thing we're thinking, like, is it a good idea for us to take out the trees? Just let us know, because right now we're struggling with the idea. We're going back and forth. Like, we've had some timber guys come here and look at it, and they've given us a quote of how much they're gonna like probably pay us, because it's not, they're not just taking that, we're selling the trees. Let me say that we're selling the trees, and they've given us a quote of how much you can pay us to get our trees. it's not that much money, but it's something that can also help us. So we're just like, we don't know what to do. We're thinking about it, and we're going back and forth with it. Because looking around, because I've not walked in there, but you can see there's a lot of big trees, and there's a lot of oak trees. Yeah, we do have a lot of oak trees. We also have sweet gum. It's another tree, kind of tree around here. I don't know about that. One of the guys that walks around here told us sweet gum is not a good tree. So I don't know, is sweet gum a good tree or not? Because we have a lot of it too, and we're also thinking of keeping them. So yeah, that's our dilemma right now. But as you can see behind me, oh, you cannot even see the road anymore. But they did clear. They cleared all the way to the end of the property, and it's dusty. Like, it's dusty. I'm really trying to get to the point where we have the, how are they calling it, the pond, so I can show you all the oak trees, because we have some really big oak trees there, so you can see where I'm coming from and what I'm talking about keeping the oaks and taking off the pines, because I don't really care much for the pines. They have a lot. I mean, if I have to keep the pines, I have to keep them far away from the house, because their straws are just annoying. But it's like, just look behind me, you see we have a lot of oak trees, a lot of oak trees. That's the whole of our property. Once you begin to see less trees inside, know what we're nearing the pond, because around the pond we don't have a lot of trees. Oh, this thing keeps falling. But anyway, that's it. You can see so these are some of the trees that we're planning to keep, like the hardwood trees, the trees that has the hardwood. These ones. Is this an oak? I don't know. I think this is a sweet gum. Sometimes I cannot even tell the difference. Oh my god, I'm almost at the end of it. Am I though? Yeah, I'm almost at the end. So I've gone a long way. Okay, I think yeah. So now let me show you all something. So when you look here, you see this slope. This is the entrance to the pond, right? Because we all have this like a little bit of like a little creek by here. If you look inside, you see like a lot of palmettos. When you start seeing the palmettos too, a lot of them in one place. No, we've gone to the point of the pond, but this is the kind of trees we have there. Oh yeah, like the big oak trees. Around here we have just the oak trees, very few pines, like these trees. And these are the trees we're trying to keep and like sell the pine trees. So you all let me know, what are your thoughts about us selling our trees? Is that a good idea? Should we keep them? And even if we have to keep them, we cannot keep all of the trees, because we have to take away some of them for the future house path, the future sports center. We have to take some of them away for like the grass. So we're just thinking, like, if we're going to take all of those trees away and they're just going to burn them, why not sell them? You understand? Get a couple of dollars from it. I'm almost at the end. It was not that far. I mean, it was far, but you know, it took me how many minutes? I'm going to check this in. I'll tell you my hobby. This is my workout for today. And I'll tell him I walked all the way to the back and I was not afraid. The thing is, the place is not that scary, right? Like, once you've been staying here and you've walked around here, it's not that scary. Like, it's kind of safe. Apart of the animals, I'll not call their names because I'm alone here, the snakes. But this is the end of it, as you can see. That's the marker. We have our neighbor goes all the way. Ours goes all the way to the other side. I cannot walk this, because if I have to walk this, I'm walking at the back of the property. Yeah, but that's it.
This is our story. This is our immigrant, a homestead, hand in hand. We came from far across the sea with just our hopes and memories. A little our kids where they belong, blending the old with the life.
This is our neighbor's property. He left like a buffer, that way even if we decide to clear and come right to our boundary here, we're not going to be able to see what he's doing in there. So this is his little road. I think he too has the same idea about us. Like, this place he cleared is for like his dead bike or something. That's what me and my husband were just speculating. Like, this area is probably for his dead bike, because if you look right here, he made a road into his property, like into the main section where he has cleared out, probably to build his house. So this like is it's a place for him to like do his dead bike, or I think it's the four-wheeler. Yeah, the four-wheeler. And the other day I fell on a four-wheeler. My other neighbor, like, in fact, it's a whole story. I think I'll put the video in here. But this is like where he's going to maybe ride his dead bike and like with a four-wheeler and whatnot. And this is like the entrance to his property, his main like not his property, yeah, because it goes inside. I cannot go inside because, you know, this is Texas. I'm not looking for trouble.
Found our roots grow deep in this new ground. We've walked the miles, we've crossed the streams. Now we're living out our dreams. Every chicken in the yard, every tree we've sown says this is ours, this is home. Immigrant homestead, we're making it home, turning this soil into a place of our own. From sunrise to sunset, we work and we pray. Immigrant homestead.
So from one of our previous videos, like very first videos we made on this property, Hobby and I had tried to clear like a little walkway around the property. So I was going there to check if there was a road that was cleared. I'm sure right now it's grown, but I wanted to see if I could like cut through it. I know how to go all the way back to the road and cut across. So let's go. Let's see if we can do that. So this obviously, this is not it. So because we didn't come too far off the road, so I'm going to see if I can figure out the place where we cleared, and then I can like try and cut through that and come out of the property on the other side. This is an adventure. I'm like, my husband will probably freak out if he knows what I'm doing out here, because that man, he's like, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything stupid. If he had his way, he would come here with me, but I can't see it. I can't like, I think that's it. Okay, you know what they say, no risk, no story. You got to try something at least once. Plus, what can happen in there? Nothing, I hope. It's an adventure. So I'm gonna try to like break through here, because I know for sure that's my property this way, so I'm not in anybody's property. Now it's just like finding a way to go through it. Ooh. If I can see the road we're clearing, I think I see it. No, that's not it. Ooh, this is another place for the pigs. Yeah, you can see, like, this is one of their areas. Let's keep moving. I think we'll find our way. We're in a property, so we cannot get lost, I hope. But there's a lot of pig. What? I cannot even see where I'm going to. What have I gotten myself into? Okay. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh shit, that doesn't even look like I can go through it. Do I turn back now? Let me show you all. It looks really thick. Can I find my way back? no, I look like I'm not. I think I'm gonna find my way back out. I'm not doing this today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Oh, and I got twigs in my hair now. Okay, so whoosh. Maybe that mission was not a success. I'll try and find. Oh God, I think this is how I came in, right? If I get lost in here, okay, I think I've. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I almost got scared there for a moment. Like, what did I do? Okay, so I'm out now. That one was a bust. I couldn't even see like where I was going to. Should we make an attempt again? But that's enough for one day. Whew. Okay, but I think if only I can see the place where we're clearing, because I know we made a path. Now the thing is I can't find the path that we made. Right now I'm back at the road already. So mission abolished. But besties, oh my God, yeah, I got my adrenaline pumping, right? And I don't like, when did we do that? We did that in March till now. The place has really grown. But anyway, as you can see, like, we have like a lot of trees. We do have a lot of trees. Get a lot of animals around here, like the deers, yeah, and the pigs. Now when you see mud and you see the footprints for the pigs, but the deers, they just normally just leave like a couple of them here and there. That's my shoe prints. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of pigs or hogs as they call it here. They call like wild hogs. Yeah, we have got a lot of hogs. Okay, we're back at the driveway of the house. So that's a driveway. So let me give you all a general idea of what we're thinking of doing about the trees before we all can make like an informed decisions. You see all the way, all of these to the front of the house, right up to the end of the property. We're not cutting those trees down. Yeah, so all this way, all of this way, and all of this way to the end of the property where I just came from. We're not cutting any of those trees. But now we're starting from where the beginning of where the house is all the way to the back. We want to take out all those trees and just leave the oak trees, because we just feel like a lot of, since we're going to use most of the back for like the house, the sports center, and the pond and everything, it's just like a good deal. Get a little bit of money, get it cleared out, and then we can like clean it up. The only thing, well, is also having us hold it, making us hold back a little bit, is because they're not going to take the stumps, right? So they're going to cut the trees and take them away and leave the stumps, and we'll have to have all of that removed. So it's another thing we're thinking about, like if we're going to build a house later on, we'll need to take out the stumps and all that. So it's just a lot to think about. Whew, I'm breathing, like, I know. But anyway, as I was saying, all of these are staying, and what we're thinking of doing is from here. Let me see. I want to get to the point so all of us can see it together. So from this line, which is like from here all the way to the back, everything gets taken away. These ones in front here are staying, but everything from like here to the back, we keep some of these, not all of them. It's all going. So what do you all think? Is that like a good idea? Like, let me know in the comments if we should keep the trees and if we should sell them. I think this is where I was gonna come out if I had continued. Like, this is the area, but it was too thick and it was too far from that side. So yeah. Oh my god, you see that? That is a place that almost caused like the fire incident. And right now we're also getting like alerts of like wildfire and things like that, and they even want us not to like make any big fires. If you make a big fire, you can get a fine from the county. So we've just left everything because of like there's a lot of dry twigs on the ground. So if you make the least mistake, you can like cause a huge fire, a huge wildfire. But besties, that's the compound. That's my farm right there in the back. We have to also take out all those trees, so you see. But this is what we're going to be left with if we sell the trees. We're going to be left with a lot of stumps. So it's another thing we're thinking about, like, oh, do we want to be left with a lot of stumps? But on the other hand, I don't like the pine twigs or pine needles. It's a lot of them. So yeah. Whew. Oh my god, I know that was a lot. Oh, let me fix this. Yeah, that was a lot. Check out my feet, like it's so dusty in there, like it's a lot of dust. But that's it. I know it was a lot. Yeah, we're thinking about selling our trees, we're getting electricity, you know, all the exciting things. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out with me today, listening to my voice as I talk and try to, because the more I talk to people, the more I'm also like figuring out in my head, and I'm telling my husband what things we're going to do. But that's it. We're also thinking about like selling the trees, getting a couple of $100 from it, and just helping ourselves around here. Well, one of the things we're thinking is if we sell the trees and get a little bit of money, we can take the money and then have the whole place clean out. You know, it kind of pays for itself. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep you. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming on this wonderful hectic skeptic day with me today. See you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like subscribe. You don't have to, but if you feel inclined, I'll be very happy. It will make us happy. We just appreciate you guys coming along this journey with us and being here every week to watch us and watch our craziness and our like all over the place there. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye.